This short recording gives a quick overview of some of the engagement techniques used in the virtual environment by Hemsley Fraser at the start of a session. This segment looks at the use of a reception area, lobby, and icebreakers. We're in the reception area right now, so as soon as participants join a session, they are able to interact with the facilitation team, the platform, and each other. In the reception area is a presentation played on a loop containing the crucial information for the session, including facilitator and producer bio slides, conversational questions that participants are invited to answer using the chat pod as shown here, inspirational quotes on the topic, as well as the session's start and finish times and other associated information. The reception area also provides instruction relating to enabling audio devices and using annotation tools. If the session has pre-work or associated takeaway content, such as copies of the slides or research data, these can easily be downloaded from here as well, as shown in the pod at the bottom of the screen. Once we have sufficient people connected, we can move into our lobby area. With their microphones now enabled, participants communicate directly with the facilitator, indicating where they're joining from by using the interactive map by dragging a pin onto it that you can see on the screen, filling in a poll or two, and introduce themselves to the rest of the group using the chat panel. Another form of early engagement in our lobby are a series of icebreakers, and here are some commonly used examples. This time perspective exercise on screen asks participants to use the annotation tools to plot somewhere on the timeline that they would like to visit or revisit, and then use the chat panel to tell the rest of the group why they chose that, which is great for a bit of early engagement. For a course that has more than one session, a simple whiteboard activity gives the group the opportunity to recap learning from a previous session they attended, as demonstrated here, on a previously delivered high-performing teams program. This jelly bean count exercise lets the attendees annotate directly onto a slide and use the chat panel as well. Great for platform orientation in the early stages of a virtual session, or as a reminder of where the tools can be found in the platform. Finally, this holiday plans slide asks participants to show where they're going on the next holiday as a quick icebreaker. This helps with rapport building amongst a group early in a session and gives the facilitator a chance to speak to participants over the microphone when finding out more about their responses, setting the tone for the session to follow. These are just a few of the engagement techniques used at the start of a virtual session that can be introduced to get participants comfortable with working virtually. Look out for more videos in this series from Hemsley Fraser on the topic of virtual learning.